Good evening, all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, which means it's alcohol-free night. And the beer we're going for tonight hails from Mash Gang. This one, it is Lesser Evil. And Lesser Evil might sound familiar. It's a stout with chocolate and cherries, and there's a reason that sounds familiar. Last year, I think it was last year, maybe the year before, they brewed a beer called Rain in Blood. And that was also a chocolate cherry stout. This, I do believe, is a rebrew with a different name. Is the beer the same? Not 100% sure. We'll find out, maybe. Well, there is no maybe. We will find out in a minute. But let's just describe the beer based on what it says on the can. It's creamy, rich, exquisite. A decadent 0.5% ABV chocolate stout with vanilla and creamy oats spiked with a rather extravagant amount of sweet and sour cherry juice. Despite its taste, it does in fact contain no dairy products and is entirely vegan. We went to great pains to blend the cherry to get that cake filling vibe down. Your ingredients are listed as water, malted barley, oats, wheat, malted dextrin, cherry concentrate, natural cherry flavour, hops, cacao, and yeast. So yeah, let's get it out into my favourite stout glass and see if it's as good as Rain in Blood. So, pouring into my Titanic goblet. The pour is good body. Not going to go nuts on the pour. That will do. Another glass that falls victim to bubbles. That'll do. Look at that. It is nice and dark. There is no light escaping anywhere in this beer. Not even at the fringes. You've got a nice, slightly red-tinged tan head. It looks good. Looks like a good stout should. It reminds me of Rain in Blood, particularly that head. Let's have a whiff. Oh, that's interesting. I remember Rain in Blood being a much more in-your-face cherry. This is much better balance. It's a darker vibe. It's seemingly more intense on the chocolate. Much richer chocolate, and then a more of a Kirsch cherry. I do. I really rated the old Rain in Blood. Very much so. And this one I think I will rate equally so far based on the aroma. Anyway, looks good, smells good. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Memory's a weird thing. The body's really good. It's medium weight, which for an alcohol-free beer is incredibly good. There is an element of smokiness to this one, and I like it. The cherry is there. It's darker, I think, this time. Deeper, richer. The chocolate is not so sweet. It's more of a bitter chocolate. There is a nice maltiness to this beer. And like I say, there seems to be a smoked element. It's probably not. Could just be my taste buds. But it's got that vibe. I really like that. The body is excellent, like I say. The carbonation is great. The flavour, to my memory, is more... It's just more. It's more complex. It's deeper. It's like I say, memory's a weird thing. But this, for me, is levels above Rain in Blood. Anyway, the finish. It's all about that deep, dark, slightly smoky cherry. And I just get a certain feeling, a certain imagery in my head of a dark green Chesterfield with dark wood panels and big fat cigars and clothing that befits the era. That's the kind of vibe I get from this beer. It's old school. It's gentlemanly. It's a classy beer, that. I love it. So, scoreboard of joy time. I think it's probably a pointless exercise filling it in because I think we already know where it's going. But nevertheless, for completion, that's what it looks like now. Let's fill it in. Visually, the red pen of judgment will give it a point, but let's just top it off. Beautiful colour, beautiful head on it, or it did have. Let's try and get a little bit more of that. There we go. Beautiful red tinged tan head. Camera's not picking it up very well. But anyway, it's a beautiful looking beer. Dark as they come. It's having a point. The aroma, beautiful. Darker cherry this time. Darker chocolate. Malty. Just an overall, all-round better experience to my mind. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's chocolatey. It's malty. Really good. It's having a full point. And the body is also having a full point. Medium, slightly more. Super body on this one. Carbonation is just about right. You don't want any more, and you certainly don't want any less. It's the Mama Bear's porridge of carbonation. Spot on. And the mouthfeel just feels luxurious and decadent. Anyway, the flavour, well, it's delicious. Like I say, it's cherry through and through. More of a Kirsch, darker kind of cherry. It's got that slightly smoky flavour to my mind and to my taste buds even. Is it meant to be there? I don't know. Is that just my taste buds picking up something? Is it psychosomatic? Who knows? Anyway, I bloody love it. It's balanced, it's fruity, it's malty, it's slightly smoky. It's an all-round classy experience. It's having a point. And the finish. On a regular stout, I want bitterness, I want darkness, I want roasted malts. On a fruited stout like this one, I still want some of that, but I don't expect it to be there in the same level. I want also some of that fruit. And even now I'm getting it. I'm getting that darker cherry. It's smooth. It's got that little chocolate vibe from the malts. And I'm getting just a little hint of roasted smoky goodness. Not a lot on the back end, but enough. And yeah, it's lovely. It's lasting a good long time. It's having a full point. So it has got a full 5 out of 5, which means we go to the bonus points. Would I buy this one again? Absolutely. I would fight your nan and your nan and your nan, everyone's nan, for another can of this. Value for money. Mash Gang beers are always value for money. What did I pay for it? I can't find my pick sheet of joy. There it is. I paid Mash Gang. That's evil. £3.55 for that one. It's absolutely worth every penny from the House of Trembling Madness, of course. Bonus point time. It did get the full 5 out of 5. Is this the best alcohol-free stout I've had this year, or likely to have? I'm telling you now, it is. It's having the bonus point. It's so bloody perb, and it deserves it. Full sweep of everything today. 5 out of 5 with 3 bonus points for good measure. So yeah, I'm going to have to revisit my video of Rain in Blood because I remember it being different to this. I thought this was a like-for-like rebrew. If it was, something's changed and it's definitely better for it. If it was an intentional change, well done. I like it a lot. It's better. I like that smoky cherry vibe, and I'm going to hunt down some smoked cherry beers if such a thing exists. Yeah, it's fantastic. Simply put, it's opened my eyes to a flavour profile I didn't think I would ever find or enjoy. Smoked cherries and chocolate. So yeah, there we go. Fantastic beer, fantastic people. And we'll leave it there and say, that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.